It is 9:41, Sunday, December 28th, and it is 60 degrees in my shop, which for Southern California, that's cold, so I got a jacket on. You guys want to see the coolest thing in the world?
You missed! You missed, Logan! You missed!
Okay, take it easy. So that ball came in this little package, completely flat. So it started out, it was a flat thing about this big and blew up to about that big. And if you go back and watch it again, you can see it actually kind of ripple like a big, not balloon, like a big water droplet or, something, soap bubble in the air. The little one asked for that for Christmas, so, that's what Santa brought him. And you can probably see in the video, I mean, the older boy just nailed him with it, and it still, just bounced right off. So, I mean, if it's something big, it'll knock it over, but, as a general rule, it's, not too bad. So, you guys get any good presents for Christmas? I got a Kindle Paperwhite ebook reader. My wife had actually got me a Sony ebook reader 5-6 years ago and loved that thing. So I ended up getting another one the next year. I bought one for myself. So now it's been 5 or 6 years. I've read, probably 200-300 books, 400 books on that thing. And it's finally giving up the ghost, so I asked for a new one. This is actually my second one. The first one I actually got on Christmas. I charged it all up, for 8 hours on Christmas Day. Unplugged it at, 8 o'clock at night. Read it for 20 minutes. Turned it back off. That was Thursday. So then Saturday morning, I pick it up, go to the Toyota dealership, go get my oil changed. And it had 1 bar left and lasted about an hour. So brought it back to Best Buy. They traded it in, no problem. I charged this thing today, and it's a champ. So it's not losing battery yet. So that's a good thing. And it is in a case. Did you guys get anything good? Did I ask that already? Did you guys get anything good for Christmas? We had at my parents' house. That's where we go for Christmas Eve. We've got, I think, 12 grandkids total now, 12 or 13, and just about as many parents. I get 2 sisters, a brother, and a stepsister, and then they all have boyfriends or husbands. Actually, anybody have boyfriends? No, so everybody's married. So everybody's got husbands and wives, and so we stopped buying gifts for all the adults and just concentrated on buying gifts for the kids. And then for the adults, we are buying presents and doing. It's not quite white elephant, It's $15, max presents, no gift cards, and we do the number thing. So number 1 picks one, number 2 can pick one, or they can steal, and so on and so forth. So I bought this little $15 wine opener or bottle opener kit. But it's in a little plastic case that's shaped like a wine bottle, and then that's in a box. And that was kind of boring, and I needed a project video, so I went ahead and made a custom-made box. The thing's airtight. You got to reach through your fingernails and it makes air noise when you pull it out. And turned out pretty good. And that actually I needed a project video, so that is going to be the video on Tuesday. So that's I've actually already uploaded it. Stick around till the end of this video for a sneak preview of it. And then, so we did the whole round robin steal stuff. So I ended up I was the last, I was number 14. So I ended up stealing this drill bit kit. I have one already, and it's it's a DeWalt, but it's, oh god, it's got to be 12, 14 years old, and this is the new and improved version, and I didn't really want anything else. So this was kind of fun to steal at the end. So that was cool. So I got this. Last week I was out shopping. I went to Sears looking for a jacket for work and then getting clothes for the kids. And they had these clamps. They were normally priced $20 and for 2 of them. And they had them on sale for $5. So I'm a sucker for $5 items. You know, I'll buy almost anything for $5. And they actually work really good. Just as push. I have no idea what brand they are. They're Sears, so I would think they're Craftsman. But usually Craftsman have their names all over it. But it's comfortable for my hand. Let's see. There you go. And then you push this to release. Oh, there we go. It doesn't click. So you push this to release and it goes right back. And then the end, to be able to make it a spreader, it's really easy just to push. And then we can push this forward and then push this and it locks right on to be a spreader. Way easier than the Irwins. Or is the Irwins? No, you know what? The Irwins I don't think reverse, but the really cheap, crappy Harbor Freight ones do, and those are a pain. So this is really cool. I only bought the 2 because I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on clamps that I didn't know. But now I wish I would have bought 4 sets. Spent the $20. So if you see these things, I would highly recommend it. I clamped a board to my workbench this way and let it sit overnight. And I came out, 12 hours later, and it was still just as strong as, or just, strongly clamped as when I set it. So, to me, that's a good enough test. Took my car in to get an oil change, finally. 7,400 miles. So, I've been trying to do it forever and finally got it in there. So that's looking good. The struts and the shocks are leaking, which, 169,000 miles, that's going to happen. So that's going to be my next big project, is get those replaced. Got all my windshield wipers replaced. Well, I bought the wipers and I replaced them myself. I'm not going to pay somebody $60 an hour to shove the little inserts in. When I went to Lowe's last week to get something else and went and looked for impact bits, because this screwdriver, not this actual bit here, but this Phillips head style, I completely shredded the end of it in my impact gun, because it's my first impact gun, so it didn't even occur to me. It's like, oh yeah, you need impact bits. So I was at Lowe's looking for something else, and then went and checked the driver section, and they had this Porter cable impact set. So it's actually got a little bit of everything in it. But the main thing I wanted was it has the long bit, like what I just totally messed up, and then it has a whole bunch of star bits and little ratchets or sockets and stuff, and it was $12. So I don't know if it was clearance or sale or what, but get this much stuff for $12, and it's impact, made for an impact gun. The only thing that sucks is it's hard to get these things back into little pieces. But so really happy with that. The park bench I completely finished. I loaded it in my car and brought it out to my parents' house with me and the nephews and a couple other kids that were there. Built it in the garage and then brought it out to surprise Grandpa. So he was happy with that. It actually matches the ice chest cooler box that I made for him. Like I said, the big thing for me was the Kindle. I got a nice necklace for my wife and a bunch of lotions. And then the kids, we went clothes heavy with the kids this year. So they got a lot of clothes, but some decent toys. But that's pretty much it. Watch the main channel on Tuesday, or late Monday night, Tuesday morning. I will be posting that video. And then Wednesday, is that New Year's Eve? Yeah. So Wednesday, look for a kind of end-of-year wrap-up video, which basically thanking everybody for watching the channel and subscribing and supporting me. So that's that's awesome, and I'm really thankful. I'll say it in the main video, but no way I can do this without you guys. So greatly appreciate you watching me, and that's pretty much it. Have a safe New Year's, Happy New Year, safe New Year, and just look for bigger and better things coming in 2015. Also think about what projects you'd like to see me make next year, because in that end of year wrap up I'm going to talk about the projects that I made this year and the projects that I plan on making next year, and I'm always looking for more ideas of stuff to make. Just keep in mind my skill level. I'm not going to be making heirloom furniture anytime soon, but I do want to improve my my woodworking skills, so think of things that can challenge me. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I'll see you next year, and here's a sneak preview of Tuesday's video.